FunXies, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can already see by the title and the thumbnail, today I'm gonna make this very beautiful and elegant newspaper doll with just some newspaper. So let's get started. So guys, this is a old clipping from my previous videos, and you guys must know that few weeks back I made a Bharatanatyam doll which was also made out of newspaper and which was easily movable. So this is the clipping from that video only, because in this video I'm just reusing that doll. So this is a very easy tutorial how you can make your own Barbie doll at home with just newspaper. And guys, we all know that newspaper is very easy to find these days. So you just don't have to buy any extra expensive materials from outside. You can just easily take some newspaper, some craft wire and start making your old doll. And guys, also if you wanna see how I made this doll, and in that video I'm just explaining it very nicely and slowly, so you can go and check that out. And also I will give a link of that video in my description box below, so you can check it out from there as well. Very easy. Basically I'm just taking some craft wire for the base, because I'm making a movable doll and the craft wire can easily move and bend. So I'm just using a craft wire as a base, and then I'm using some raw newspaper, as the body base, because we want the body to look like a normal doll. So for that I'm using newspapers. And then as you can see, this is what I'm gonna do over here. I'm just taking some bowl, some glue and some water, and then I'm just applying these pieces of newspaper. So I'm just applying them on the body so that I get the perfect shape. And once I get all these nice shapes and the body is now ready, I'll just keep it to get dried, and then we can start giving the doll the makeover. So now let's start the video from here. As you can see, this is what my doll looks right now, and it can easily move and bend. As you can see, this is the perfect bendable doll. So now what I'll do is that I'll start painting the body. So of course I'm gonna paint it in a very nice beautiful skin color, and over here I'm using acrylic paints because those paints are just perfect. So I'm just using that, and I'll just basically paint the body. So guys, I was getting a lot of requests to make a handmade doll. So this is how I make my handmade dolls. You can also make it one by yourself. It's very easy. So after painting the skin, of course I'll paint the head and then the facial parts, which are really easy. And guys, as you can see, the face is perfectly flat. I've just applied some newspaper for the nose, nothing else. So you can do the same. You don't have to go and carve all the details on the face. You can just do it with the paint and brush. Just make the nose and that's it. So now I'll take this black fabric and I'll apply it over here on the waist till the leg. So I'll just go on and apply this for the base of the sari. So over here I'm making a black sari on my FunXies demand, because I posted a poll on my community and most of you guys voted for the black sari. So that's what I'm gonna do. So because if I'm making the black sari, I'll also take the base of the waist as black. So make sure you do that as well. And then I'll just take this beautiful shiny golden fabric and I'll make the top half, which is the blouse. So first I'll start sticking in the front, and then I'll go and stick at the back. So now I'm sticking this beautiful fabric on the back as well. So once this is done, now this is a very beautiful dull golden lace, and I'll be sticking this over here for the sleeves. And guys, it looks really fancy, so you can just find any good laces around your house and you can use that. Then this is a very nice mesh fabric, black mesh fabric, and I'm just sticking the same lace for the borders. So now you can see one half part is remaining. I'll not stick it there. Then I'll just take this beautiful cutouts out of a very shiny golden fabric and I'll stick it over here. So now I'll start this part, which is the part where I'm not attached this beautiful border lace. I'll just stick it and make these pleats. Then I'll take my thread and needle and I'll just sew it up. So once that is done, this is how it looks. I'll also use some glue and stick these pleats on the places. Okay, so once this is done, this is how it looks. The plates are now sitting in its place and this is what it looks like. Now let's start applying it on the doll waist. So this is the starting point, which I'm going to take the fabric and I'll roll it all over the doll. So now once this is done, as you can see, these pleats are coming in the middle and that was what I wanted. So once this is done, this is how it looks, guys. You have to just perfectly go and pull this sari all to the shoulder, and once that is done, you can just use some hot glue gun and attach this fabric into the place. So now this golden border is in front. Now let's start making the bangles. For that I'm using this beautiful black glitter paper, and once that is done, this is a very beautiful fabric which I had, and I'll just use some black gems on top of it, then cut them out, and this is what it looks like for the jewelry. So once the necklace and the earrings are ready, now let's start sticking the jewelry on the doll. So I'll just use my hot glue gun. Alright, so now you can see the necklace is now ready. Now I'll also attach these long earrings. So now once this is done, this is how my doll looks right now. Now for the hairs, what I'm gonna do is that I'm taking this brown silk thread, and this is not the ordinary thread, guys. I'm just taking the silk thread because it's very nice, wavy and shiny. Then I'll just take a cardboard piece and I'll roll it on top of it. You guys now must be knowing that how I make the hairs, so that's what I'm gonna do. I've made this kind of hairs for all my Barbie doll tutorials, so you can go and check those out. Then I'll just take this and I'll cut it from the side because I'm making a side parting. One side will be long and the other one will be short. So once that is done, this is the other one, and that will not be short from one end. It will be equal because that will be attached at the back of the head. So that should be equal, otherwise all the others one will be long from one end and the short from the other end. That I'll be attaching over here. Then this beautiful accessory for the hair just to complete the look. And ta-da, this is what it looks like. You can already see that this doll is very nice, bendable and movable. So this is my handmade doll, guys. You can see.
Excuse me, miss.
So guys, you can see this out that I took her out just to do the modeling and she did perfectly. So guys, this is what my doll looks right now, and this was the final video. I really hope you guys like this. If you did, please make sure give it a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you hit the bell icon so that whenever I post a new video you will be notified. And also guys, if you want to see more of my handmade doll tutorials, then make sure you go and comment down below so that I know what kind of dolls you want to see next. Until next time, bye bye.